Alright, let's get this over and done with. We have our third defeat in 5 games to start the Premier League season. It's full time at Old Trafford. It's Manchester United 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 3. We played Bayern Munich on Thursday. I've got no hope. I've got no energy. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. I wake up in Australia every fucking week for this. Sometimes 3 times a week. And as do a lot of Australian fans, and it's just not what we deserve. It's not what any Manchester United fan deserves, because it is just straight up pathetic and an absolute embarrassment what this ownership is doing, what the coach has been doing all season, and what the players are putting out. Absolutely disgusting, and we are truly back in the toxic era of Manchester United, back in that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ralph Rangnick era. You can just feel the vibe. It is absolutely awful. Oh, it's a horrendous club at the moment. It is horrendous. Andre Onana, probably a 5. The scores are going to be a lot lower from probably myself. And yeah, I'd just like to say all 3 goals that we conceded were exactly the fucking same. We lose our man on transition down the wing. The ball's put into the box. One of the midfielders hasn't picked up their man. The centre-backs can't do fucking everything. And it's straight past Andre Onana. Onana made a good save at the end. He made a few routine collections. It probably is actually a 4, because it wasn't anything astounding. Dallo, 5. Okay. One of our better players, which is something extraordinary. He got dropped to play that wing-back role in the midfield diamond that Ten Hag tried to play. Because Wan-Bissaka probably isn't suited to that sort of game, and I thought he did a decent job. I thought he probably could have gone further up the pitch offensively, but he was okay. Did well defensively. Lindelof, 5. One of our best players again, and he wasn't even amazing. On the ball, actually looked very, very good playing at the halfway line, but yeah, that's all we've got at the moment. Martinez, 4. Not very good at all. Again, one of our best. Just hasn't been the same since the World Cup. Yeah, I'm not sure if he partied too hard in Argentina or something, but he's just looked way off it. Sergio Reguilon, 6, and not quite man of the match. Our loan signing is showing more passion and desire and tenacity than some of these permanent fuckheads at the club is just absolutely beyond me. If he keeps playing like this, he's going to have a very good season at United, but I will say he was probably at fault for the first goal because he forced Martinez to come across because he lost his man on the wing. So he was at fault for the first goal, which I'll lower him to a 5 for. Casemiro, 3. Dreadful. Absolutely abysmal. He looks so far off it, and his age is really showing. He might be past it, but I hope not, and I hope it's just a form slump. Can't remember the last time he had a good game. McTominay, 4. I mean, he was actually okay, believe it or not. And still not amazing. He wasn't abysmal, but he was terrible, if you know what I mean. Christian Eriksen. People aren't going to like this, but I'm going to give him a 5, and I'm going to give him a man of the match, and people ain't going to like that. People ain't going to like that. I almost gave it to Reguilon, but I thought he was at fault for the first goal, forcing Martinez to come out of position. Eriksen, for the first half, pretty much bossed the midfield in a game where we looked completely lost. So I'll give him credit for that. But second half, he completely fell away. Bit embarrassing that we've got a guy that fell away in the second half as our man of the match. Bruno, 3, but it's not his fault. We had him playing at fucking centre-back for the last 10 minutes. Where do we... I mean, we know where we should be playing him, but we're not playing him in the position where he is best suited at number 10. Instead, we went for the diamond and played him on the wing and at centre-back and fucking anywhere he could be put in. He'll be in goal next game. We've got Bayern Munich on Thursday, just a little reminder. Rashford, 2. No end product. Absolutely terrible. I mean, he looks untouchable when he's got the ball, dribbling and everything. Should have probably had an assist for the Højlund goal, but his selfishness and his final touch is just atrocious. Just does too much. Højlund's 4. He was fine. A few heavy touches, but should have had a goal. Mabry, 6, got a goal, looked fantastic. He gets a booking every game he comes on, very tenacious. Should start against Bayern Munich, and I'm not even joking. Martial, 3, why did he come on? Wan-Bissaka, 5, Pellistri, 5, Garnacho, 5, Ten Hag, 1. Managerially, that was worse than Liverpool. Managerially, that was worse than Man City last year again at the Etihad. Managerially, that's probably the worst game of his reign because we tried to play diamond and gain a format, gain an identity, and we went even further backwards and gained and we went even further away from gaining an identity. If you asked me, how do Manchester United play their football? I couldn't tell you. I honestly could not tell you. It's so hard to watch. His job's in question. There's no doubt about that. I'm still Ten Hag in, and I will continue to back Ten Hag. But he got it all wrong today. Nothing went right. I will put some blame of this on the Glazers, because when you look at this bench and his options to come on, Hannibal, youth player, Martial, past it, Wan-Bissaka, only good sub, Pellistri and Garnacho, youth. The only senior player up to scratch that he could bring on was Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Pellistri and Garnacho are both under 20. While they're very good players, they're under 20. And we've got no bench depth. He didn't know what formation to play, what lineup to pick. It was just all a complete and utter mess. Don't care who man of the match is. He doesn't deserve to be a man of the match. The man of the match goes to Hannibal Mabry. Probably fair enough, and I probably see why. Thank you all for watching, if you did watch, because I know this would be a hard watch if you're a United fan. Where to from here? Bayern Munich on Thursday. See you then. Cheers.